Hello everyone, my name is Mukta De. I'm Cloud Technical Specialist at Websun Solution Inc. Let me briefly introduce my company. My company name Websun Solution Inc. We have offices in both Toronto, Canada and Tennessee, USA. We are premier Microsoft Gold Dynamics certified partner and IT consulting and solutions provider. Our team consists of over 40 professionals with multiple decades of combined experience in the areas of ERP and IT consulting. Our company is multi-award winning North American Microsoft Gold partner, and we have been in business for over 21 years. We have hundreds of Dynamics GP, NAV, Dynamic 365 BC, Dynamic 365 CA customers located all over the world. We are specialized in small to medium-sized business ERP and CRM implementations and are the catalyst to enable our customers' growth and success. So today I'm going to talk about what is Azure Active Directory Joint Device, Intune, and Autopilot. First, I'm going to talk what is Azure AD Joint Device. Azure AD is Microsoft Identity Management solution and can handle your entire tech ecosystem. Azure AD Joint Device are signed into using an organizational Azure Active Directory account. Any organization can deploy Azure AD Joint devices no matter the size or industry. Azure AD Join works even in hybrid environments, enabling access to both cloud and on-premises apps and resources. Access to resources can be controlled based on Azure AD account and conditional access policies applied to the device. Microsoft Intune. Microsoft Intune is a cloud service that provides mobile device management, mobile application management, and PC management capabilities. Intune enrolls devices into your IT ecosystem, configures those devices, reports, and helps with removal enterprise data from devices post-use. Intune works with all Windows operating system device and Mac operating system. Intune acts as a primary device management tool. Windows Autopilot that enables joint device with Azure Active Directory automatically. Intune enroll devices in Intune automatically. One interaction required during operating system deployment is connection to the network and credential input. Otherwise, everything is automated. Autopilot requires one of the following licenses: Microsoft 365 Business, Microsoft 365 F1, Microsoft 365 V3 or E5, also need Windows 10 version or later. What are the relationship between Autopilot and Intune? When your organization buys new device, as an IT administrator, you can configure the Autopilot workflows and register device in Intune. IT will have to grab device ID from hardware vendor, and user unbox the device, sign in with the organizational account with network connection. Intune will sync Autopilot and the device and will push policies, configuration, application, and updates for device. What are the benefits? Benefits of Autopilot and Intune are saving money and time by reducing IT staff touchpoint. There are near to zero touch, no longer has to maintain image and driver. It is a simple process to end users. Reset devices back to business ready state. Now I'm going to talk about how to set up Intune. First, you need to sign into the Endpoint Manager Admin Center. And then you can set up Intune standalone as the MDM authority. Add your domain account and add your user and groups. These users and groups receives the policies and you created in Endpoint Manager. Now, guys, I'm going to show you quick demo. Let me open my VMware. This is my Hyper-V manager. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to create a new virtual machine. Let me name it test Go next. Click generation 2. And I'd like to give dynamic memory 4 gigabit connected with external switch switch. Go next. I'm going to install Windows 10. Next. Finish. Since I don't have much memory on my Windows Server 2016, so I'm going to turn it off. Now let's connect this test to Intune Autopilot virtual machine. I'd like to also connect with my private virtual network. Go next. Install. This setup could take a few moments, so I'm going to pause my video. Okay, looks it's quick, so I'm going to click Windows 10 Enterprise. Accept license terms. Next. Custom installation. Next. Yes, now this installation windows will take a few moments. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to pause it quickly. So our Windows 10 virtual machine is ready to join Intune. So when you are in this page, so you can go next. You can choose the region. So I'm choosing United States to go yes. So now let's open command prompt during the overview screen. Click F-Shift F10. So first what I'm going to do, I'm going to check if it has internet connection. Just being on the Google. Yeah, things are successful. So now I'm going to open PowerShell and run the script, set execution policy. Oh, sorry. It didn't open PowerShell because of the typo. Now let's type set execution. Okay. Set execution policy. execution policy, unrestricted. And now we're going to run the autopilot script. Since I'm going to join this device to my company's Intune, so I'm not going to reveal the script. So I'm going to pause for a second. As you can see, the installing package Windows Autopilot Intune is installing on this virtual machine, and eventually it will prompt for admin credentials to upload device information to Intune, and then the account here, it will be required either global administrator or Intune delegated administrator roles. So whoever assigned from your company as a global administrator or Intune administrator, that person can join this device into Intune. So I'm waiting to prompt for that credential page. Let's see. So now you can see this sign in to your account login page is appeared. So I'm going to type my admin account here. And password. Code will be sent on my phone. So I'm waiting for that code. Yeah, so let's verify it now. Now you guys can see this device is synced and joined in that group and profile assigned to all device. So what we're going to do now, we're going to check from the endpoint admin center. Under the device, there is an enroll devices. So I'm going to open all devices that are joined through Autopilot. Let's check the time. These two virtual machines so far joined here. Okay. This joined yesterday. So now let's check this one. This device joined today, 6th of April, 3:50 p.m. And you guys can see the profile status is joined. So from there, we can assign user. You can select this device. You can assign user from your company, whoever joined in Active Directory. After Windows Autopilot provision done and Windows setup done, it will ask you to sign in with Microsoft or school or work account. So I'm going to use my standard account. Password. Go next. Verification code sending to my phone. Three. You guys can see still setting up your device for your work, still loading device preparation, device setup, and account setup. After everything configured properly and successfully, then that device will promote to Intune. While this device continue to set up, let's go and take a quick tour in our Intune setup. From endpoint.microsoft.com, Microsoft Endpoint Manager Admin Center. Under the device, you can see we have 19 enrolled devices. We have some remote workers from Philippines. So all of our remote workers are assigned as you join device. These devices are these Filipino users are joined in this. Their username is joined under those device. And under the enroll device, you can see we have deployment profile and devices. We have all Autopilot devices joined there. Also, we have to create some compliance policies and some configuration profiles. And each and every device have to meet those policies in according to being compliant. Otherwise, those devices will show as non-compliant. Under configuration profile, you can see I have created some policies: account lockout, endpoint protection policy for Windows 10 device, policy for Windows 10, website computer rename, website firewall, Intune data collection policy, local account, route elevation prompts, skip user status page, etc. If we can check this policy, let's check what's the status of this policy. You can see 23 of the devices are succeed from the view report, and 0 error, 0 conflict, 0 non-applicable. So under all of the policies, all of those devices succeed. And how you can check, if you go to device and you can check under compliance, you can see the compliant or not. These device showing non-compliant because still other users haven't joined those devices. Once they joined in this device, those devices will launched as a compliant. Let's check what is the status of our virtual machine. Still running. So far, this device setup is finished. It could ask for account setup in next. Let's check. So this device joined in our company Intune. You can see it's asking, welcome to website, use your Microsoft login. Let's click OK. There you go. So my username is assigned under this device. So put the password. Now let's check this device is connected with our company's Azure Active Directory or not. For that, I'm going to click on the settings. Accounts. Under accounts, click on access work or school. As you can see, this device is connected to Epson Solution Inc.'s Azure Active Directory. Also, we can check from Azure portal. Let me check what is the device name. Device name is desktop AIN54QD. Now let's open portal.azure.com. Login as an administrator. Let's go to Azure Active Directory. From under Azure Active Directory, click on device. All device. I think we can see desktop AIN54QD. Let's double check it. Desktop AIN54QD. So you guys can see this device is Azure Active Directory joint device, and I am assigned under this device, and this is Microsoft Intune MDM, and this device is compliant as well. Also, we can check from Microsoft Endpoint Manager Admin Center. You can click devices. Previously, you noticed there is a Windows 19 devices. Now you can see there are 20 devices. Click on all devices. We can see this is the device is enrolled here. So that's all, guys. Thank you so much for joining with me. If you have any further question, please email us at info@websun.com. I appreciate your time. I hope you enjoyed my videos.